Welcome to the what? Go ahead. Welcome to welcome to the Newage podcast, and today I got some special guests.
We guess now. We guess now.
Yeah, we guess now. It's like it's the Newage crew, and this is the end of the year.
Let's get it.
We closing 2021, fellas. How do y'all feel about this?
Man, I feel great, man. I'm excited. The year has been very, very eventful, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And we still here.
We still here.
It's on and popping.
We still here.
2021 was a great year. Great for my team, and I think 2022 is gonna be even better year. So I'm locked in and focused.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. 2021 was very experiencing, but we just
experiencing.
Yeah, I mean I got my own dictionary.
Go ahead, bro.
Can you define the word experiencing?
Yeah, I mean, it's like going through a tube and just going, seeing events left and right. Okay. So I think 2022 is going to be exciting. Mm-hmm. So why? I'm definitely, this year, showed me how it can really be when you don't have a direction of what to do and where to go at. I felt that this year, especially like working at 9 to 5s and shit, just trying to map out. I think everybody was in this type of realm when they was trying to map out what they should be doing, basically. Mm-hmm.
And what's funny about that? Mm-hmm. We looked at 2020 like a year of reflection, right?
Right.
The crazy thing is, it bled over to 2021. It felt like both of those years combined. We thought COVID would kind of be over. Not. Self-reflecting, not. So 2020 and 2021 feel like really the one big year.
Yeah, definitely. I could
combined.
Definitely say that. Mm-hmm.
You know what's interesting about it? I'm listening to both of y'all. And it seemed like, you got a clearer direction for 2022. What's been what I'm most excited and inspired by going into 2022 is us. Mm-hmm. I've gained so much and I really believe that we gained so much from each other.
Yeah.
Over these past few months, we gotten a lot sharper. We was able to make some money together in the markets and stock and crypto markets. But from a creative, being a creator, I'm excited about the talent that we have, and I'm excited about introducing it to the world.
Yeah, definitely being around some good energy and just bouncing off ideas and just being ourselves. Definitely the Newage definitely helped me out in that, putting me in a position where I needed to be, but I couldn't pull it out. I mean, y'all helped me with that, so definitely good. Is he telling you to fix your chair?
Yeah,
this guy.
This podcast may end early because Biggie might get fired during the podcast.
It only been about 2 minutes.
Let's get into the podcast.
Yeah, let's go.
First up, what would you all say was the most shocking events or circumstances that happened in 2021 from your perspectives?
You said shocking?
Yeah, shocking, or I get some mind blowing, or just like jaw dropping moments that happened in 2021. And for it don't have to be just your experience.
I think
it could be global or national in our own domestic land.
Yeah.
I think. Excuse me.
I think the Capitol rise was shocking, but the funny thing is, the shit was so shocking. It was like funny.
Yeah, it was like finally.
I said finally.
Finally.
I think I seen you there.
You might have seen me in a couple videos and a couple pictures. We ain't gonna put that too much on
the Capitol. No, but seriously though, it's funny because, I'm just talking my shit. I ain't no filter. Mm-hmm. That shit was funny to me.
Right.
Like I'm watching Twitter feed and everything. I'm like, yo, this shit really happening right now. Like, it wasn't jaw dropping. It was really like, yo, what is this almost?
Is it real? Is it a Simpsons episode?
It felt like you was watching like a real TV, like you was in a movie. But watching it real life. Yeah.
You know, it's so, that's so interesting to your point, Datwan and Smurf, because like, you know, I've been, you know, on this earth 40 plus years, and I never imagined something like that, you know, ever happening. You know, I don't see how something like, I never saw or see how something like that could happen in relation to the security around it being so vulnerable. You know, where people can just come in when we got the best, quote unquote, military defense, etc., in the globe. So it just seemed like it was so strange that something like that could be pulled off, or that the Capitol could be breached.
So let me ask you a question real quick. Not to cut you off, but to cut you off.
All right, but before you cut me off, let me ask this before you ask the question. Because I thought they kind of warned that this is what they was going to do.
No.
So it just happened.
It just happened.
Okay, go ahead.
Breaking news.
Some type of, all right, but go ahead. Cut me off.
Let me cut you off. If you is a security guard at the Capitol, what you doing? When you see
I'm letting them motherfuckers right in. Come on in. Y'all ain't beating me with no damn stick.
Yo, they storming. Yo, the clips you seen, the security guards like running. Running ain't even. I lose my job that day.
But how do you? That's a good question, Datwan. And that's why I'm puzzled. Like, you know, it's probably natural, you know, to have the one or two or you know, short security guard. But the minute that it breaks out, or you see this mob of people, I would think that it would be this bum rush of, like, you know, the Secret Service is right there, et cetera, so have you. I would think that it's way more protected.
I know what it was. I know what it was. I know exactly what it was.
What was it?
They forgot the training. You know, just imagine you being security guard there, right? All the years, let's say you've been working there for 15 years, nothing happened. Something finally happened, or you forgot the proper training. Then you was training to stuff like that. When it happened, you be like, okay, I remember I got to shake my pepper spray. I got to pull my stick out. Boom, boom, bam, block. They ain't have enough time to do that. It came out of nowhere, so I'm running. Bring them right in.
It's like an outfielder. You ain't the ball ain't get hit to you all day.
All day. Seasons.
It come to you like
you don't know what to do.
But the thing is, you ain't training for no goddamn.
Not for no ride.
Not for no Capitol ride. Not for them
nobody's
motherfuckers.
Coming. Yeah,
them. They was trained.
Yeah, they was trained.
The security guards not trained for that. They was trained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Painted and all that.
So Smurf, you know, Datwan's was the Capitol ride. What would you say yours? You know, something that was it for you? That was, you know, mind blowing or jaw dropping or something like that. What event or circumstance?
I'ma say this. I'ma say people getting into the stock market around our age. Younger people, especially me. You know, when I hear that word period, I be just thinking, oh, old guys that got retirement plans and stuff like that. But I think once the market did what it did, and everybody got some money, I think people around that age bracket took that lane and took it serious. I even took it serious. So that was definitely a big shocking to see everybody getting into the stock market and investing too. Because that's the game of the world. You gotta invest to really make the millions. The 9 to 5 only going to get you but so far. Yeah,
and that's interesting because, like you said, it was a different energy. Around that, seeing that, a lot of people winning.
What?
Oftentimes Datwan speak on, these 18-year-olds you know, showing their gains and things like that. But you know, definitely experience. I you know, I'll speak for all of us. Definitely great opportunity and experience for all of us. You know, in 2021, dipping our hats into the investing world. So yours was the capital rise. Yours was the stock market.
What's yours? What you got?
Mine's was the Fauci emails.
Oh, tell us about those.
You know, what came out, you know, behind them. And then saying, I'm going to say that coupled with, I'm just stick with Fauci.
Okay.
But it developed from this, you know, this virus that's been going on for the past 2 years, and these emails coming out, you know, you just see a bunch of divide, you know, on both sides of the, or let's just say America, because I don't even want to make it both sides of the, what they call it, the aisle.
Okay.
You know, referencing our Congress. But the Fauci emails and looking at how some of it was allegedly covered up. You know, some of the things that transpired in Wuhan or wherever was covered up, that being leaked. And then when, you know, him testifying before Congress and some of the Congress really, you know, attempting to hold them accountable. And then it just went away.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting to me. It was jaw-dropping in the beginning, the alleged information that came out. And then see the way that it just kind of got swept under the rug.
You know what's funny? You say it went away. Like, it seemed like, not specifically what you saying. You saying that got swept under the rug. But it seemed like a lot of these kind of big moments, they just go away so fast. It's like we live in such a speed warp news cycle. Something that's major news, you would think be around for a month,
stay around
two.
for a little long.
It's not even a thing in a week, day. So that's funny to me.
And
how that works.
You said the key word. You said moment.
Yeah.
And even when you said it, it didn't hit. It started hitting me like that's what they were. They were moments. They were moments in time. And 2021 can be summed up in a bunch of key moments.
Yeah.
You know, when we really think about it.
Yeah. So I mean, this year was a little parachutish in my dictionary.
Can you define parachutish?
Parachutish. Dang, hold on. I was just saying some Spanish. You get my drift, but it was a lot of things that just jumped out there to you, and it was just, you know, unexpected. So, I mean, it taught me a lot. I mean, 21 taught me a lot. I just know 22, I ain't with that shit, man. I ain't with that shit.
If you had to describe 2021 with one word, how would you describe it?
Donald Trump.
Okay. Donald Trump. You go.
Confusing or puzzling, whichever word that you. I would say, let's use the term puzzling.
I got one. Let me take my Donald Trump back.
I feel like let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I say puzzling. I'm gonna just take the stock market for instance. You know, the year started off with the AMC and the what they call main stock frenzy, right? And so we see the pendulum swing so far as like, you know, everybody's excited, everybody's making money, whatever, so have you, and then the pendulum swings back the other way, and those same people who were you know, once excited, you know, upset with the legislation, you know, the SEC and sit in these giants who's always winning, because it felt like, you know, we were robbed, or, you know, and when I say we, I'm speaking of the public, you know, the retail investor. So that's why I say, that's what I mean by like puzzling and confusing. You know, people get a real opportunity to win at something like a fair shake.
Yeah.
And then the rug is pulled right from under us as a retail investor.
All right, let me take mine back. My bad. I'm gonna say one word. I'm gonna say preparing. I think 2021. It told us that whatever goes on, far as money or health, man, you gotta be prepared for this shit. Mm-hmm. This shit getting real. Mm-hmm. Like motherfuckers can't come out. We had a moment that we couldn't come outside, and bars and restaurants is closing. Now you gotta have COVID shots to oh god damn, my bad. You gotta have the to travel now.
Right.
This shit is real, and I think that this year really had us being just preparing and being alert. This shit ain't a joke no more.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with underdogs.
I'm
gonna go with underdogs. You just talked about the meme stock frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about, Antonio was just talking about NFTs earlier.
Right.
I mentioned one of the big sports moments you could say is Giannis winning. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of underdogs.
Yourself included.
Yeah.
Mine was my son. Come up.
Yeah.
So underdog being yourself. I know you being humble and modest on camera.
Nah, I just feel like the underdogs is winning. I feel like underdogs. You could even the Capitol rise. People don't feel like they've been heard, right. So we're gonna storm the Capitol, and that's what happened. I feel like the underdogs, want to be heard, want to have some say, want to really have a hand in the economic powers that be. And you seeing it happen. It's a culture shift that's happening. I think it's going to continue to happen in 2022.
And I like that. I like your perspective. The year of the underdog.
The year of the underdogs.
2021 was the year of the underdogs. Okay, so we got there. What would you say was your biggest?
We good, Antonio? Okay. Nah, you was about to say something, or you want me?
No, go ahead. You go.
Okay. So that was 2021. Mm-hmm. What's your, let's say, prediction for 2022? I just said I think it's going to continue to be the year for underdogs. But what would you say? What's going to happen in 2022?
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that, legislation is really going to dictate. And 2022's legislation is going to dictate or open the gates for 2022 and beyond, if you understand what I mean by that. So, they talking about regulating cryptos and this ISO 20022 goes into effect January, and a lot of our infrastructure, financial infrastructure, is tied to that particular bill and law. Mm-hmm. So I think that even beyond that law that I just spoke of, I just feel like it's going to be various legislations passed down that's going to shift our entire way of life for the years to come.
I think it's gonna be a good year. But like I said, I think it's just for the people that's, if you prepared for it, then I think it's you're gonna be good during the outcome. What's gonna happen? Like any other year, man, it's gonna be a bowling ball coming down. Some pins might get hit and some pins might not.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it.
2022 gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think we seen a lot of, NFT, metaverse talk. We done seen just a whole bunch of things happening as far as business and tech side.
Yeah.
I think from a culture standpoint, I think we'll start to see more business tech blend with more cultural relevance. So the NFT platform that's coming out that affect like artists, music artists. I think that's gonna be more impactful, bigger. They got what was the not the Tidal. Tidal just sold to Jack Dorsey company Square.
Ooh.
So I'm interested to see how they.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that's going to play out more. So I think it's going to be continued to be a cultural mixed with like innovation.
Yeah, I like that because that's, if I had to sum it up, I know I mentioned about legislation, but because of the legislation and going I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. I believe that 2022 will be the year of enterprise. The year of enterprise, because these legislation will affect, corporate business. As a result, you talked about the metaverse, the blending, they'll adapt to what's happening and transition it into, setting the stage for ultimately where we're going at. So I would say it's the year of enterprise.
So
that's good.
Let's go back to 2021 real quick. Who would y'all say is y'all 2021 MVP?
Ooh,
I'ma have to say Elon Musk.
Okay.
Elon Musk has made so much noise. He's the guy that everyone loves to hate. He's made so much more. He eclipsed, Jeff Bezos and being the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
He's reported as Time Magazine Man of the Year. He's doing good with the space, what he's doing in the space thing. He's gotten what he call a Karen, Senator Elizabeth Warren upset with him behind the taxes. And I just think that Elon Musk, AKA Iron Man, he can't lose.
What was it again?
2021 MVP.
2021 MVP. I'm gonna say myself. I think I'm the MVP of myself. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Beginning, I was the end of the year,
where I started from.
How it started? How it's going?
I'm beating the shit out of that nigga in the beginning of the year. I ain't gonna lie. That old me in the beginning of the year, I'm whipping the fuck out of him now.
Boy, and I want to say this too, Smurf. I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
I'm really proud of you. I see you. I see the growth. And the best is yet to come.
Facts. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I got two answers.
Okay.
Somebody came to my head. You know what? No, I'm just say it. I'm gonna say Beeple. That's the guy. That's the guy that sell the crypto punks, right?
Yeah.
For somebody to make digital art for years, like, it's funny how certain things you can look down on. Let's say, call them nerdish or overlook these people. Like what they do don't have any importance or whatever the case may be. And then now, not only is his, we good? You sure? Okay. Not only are we, I mean, damn, that just messed me up. Not only, right. Not only is his art culturally relevant, he's a millionaire off of it now because he done turned it into NFTs. So
that's big.
So I think that's funny how he can go 5-10 years making digital art that nobody cares about. That wasn't even a thing. It could have just been Instagram pictures for all we know.
What was his first art that you?
I don't know. He sold the crypto punk for like $69 million, or like a crypto punk package for like $69 million. So
major.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. My second place run up, I'm gonna go with Tom Holland.
Okay.
Spider-Man, probably the biggest movie of the year. He winning. Got Zendaya on his hip.
Shout out Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Right. They got the best couple right now award for 2021. I think Tom Holland has. I don't want to say. I think he the face of Marvel now. So
Okay.
I think he had a big 2021.
Okay.
Real quick speed round. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Who's gonna be your MVP for 2022?
2022, my MVP, I'ma say has to be 50 Cent.
Okay.
You know, he's dominating. This year, he really had a breakout year in the television space and entertainment space.
He could have been your MVP.
He really could have been.
Yeah.
So I'm giving him. This is why I'm giving him 2022 because he's gained so much attention and so much momentum that people are throwing opportunity and shows his way, and I really see him taking over. You know, for the next couple years or so. Let's just say couple years, dominating the television and entertainment space.
Look, I'm gonna stick to myself again. I'm gonna stick to myself again. I got a lot of things to prove 2022. I definitely think I'm gonna execute, and I'm really gonna get the job done. I'm gonna speak into existence. So
if you had to pick somebody outside of Smurf, we got
outside.
Smurf.
Yeah, you got Smurf outside of Smurf.
Yeah, it can't just be Smurfland, you know.
Okay, let's make it a little even. I'ma say. I'ma say.
My son, Smurf Jr.
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I can say that. I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna go with Jay-Z. I'm gonna go with Jay-Z. I think he got some. I think he's definitely helping artists in the rap game. You know, that definitely want to up their level and boss status. You know, I see him do it with Yo Gotti and other artists like that. I mean, Yo just had a big ass party with all the rich motherfuckers in there. So I think Jay-Z got some stuff going on in 2022. I'm gonna go with Jay.
I'm gonna go with Jerry Jones. I think Jerry Jones. If the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl.
Ooh, okay.
I think Jerry Jones.
That's major.
That's major.
That's major.
I think they'll steal the show.
America's football team.
Yeah, America's football team. I think they'll be the big headlines if they can win the Super Bowl.
I like that.
And I think I think the NFL kind of needs the Cowboys to really, be good. So I'm gonna go with Jerry Jones, a sleeper pick, MVP 2022.
There you go.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. What a year, 2021. We going into 2022. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to your family. Thank you, and thank you. We out.